video. Today on Gamer and DVD and possibly Blu-ray grabs. I think you got a couple Blu-rays there.
Yeah.
We went to, I want to say Salvation Army and a few other stores. We did a Tuesday Rules Day with Marky Mark. He spent the night, so we did a Tuesday Rules Day. So that's coming this Tuesday. I'm probably going to upload it this Tuesday. But it was actually recorded last Tuesday, but it is what it is. It's going to be great. We picked up a lot of good stuff. But then a day later, me and Jen, we did some shopping as well. So we're going to show off what we picked up at, I want to say Media Reload, Salvation Army, and a few other stores. We'll remember as we go on.
Yeah.
And we have a kind of a different setup this episode because we had to move some stuff around.
What?
Yeah.
Because recently, Jen picked me up a Mortal Kombat arcade 1-up machine.
Right.
And we bought that at Walmart. It was like $315?
Something like that, yeah.
So that's pretty cheap because those go for like $700 now. They've been raising the price.
Right.
Because of COVID, yeah. But we picked up more items. Don't worry, we're going to show off the arcade cab. We will show that off in a separate video. Let's check out what you picked up.
Alright, let's see what I got. So the first one I got is a Blu-ray. This was, I think, $3. It's called A Perfect Getaway with, what is her name? Mila Djokovic. I'm not sure.
Mila Djokovic. The chick from Resident Evil.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It looked pretty good. So, I figured, why not check it out? This, I believe, is like a survival style movie where they go like on this vacation and things, really, really bad things start to happen and they're like almost having to fight for their lives. So, I thought that would be kind of cool to get.
Unrated director's cut. Now, how much did you pay for this?
I think $3.
$3.
$3.
Where at? Salvation Army?
No, this was at that Cash Exchange.
Oh, yeah. We actually went out to Cash Exchange in Roseville. Checked them out, Clinton Township. I've been going there since I was little. And then didn't we go to Nerdtopia as well?
We went to Nerdtopia, yeah.
Nerdtopia was in, Roseville? I want to say.
Shit.
So
yeah.
we went to some new places. So.
Yeah. So they had that, and then we have this one here. I couldn't remember if I seen this or not, but it looked really funny. It's called Nature Calls, and it's got a lot of really big time funny guys in there. I cannot freaking think of their names right at the moment.
Oh, the guy in the back, that guy, isn't he from King of Queens? That guy?
Yes, one of them is from King of Queens. It's Patton Oswalt, Johnny Knoxville, Rob Riggle, Patrick.
Wait,
O'Neal.
Johnny Knoxville's in this?
Yeah.
So this is a Jackass type movie, maybe.
I don't know. It's Nature Calls. That looked pretty funny to me, so I thought, with Johnny Knoxville in it, I thought that would be pretty good. So pick that up.
Okay.
Next one I got. Actually, I don't want to say I've ever seen this either, but it looked interesting and it had Patrick Swayze in it. This is called North and South. This is the complete collection of books 1, 2, and 3. So I've always kind of had a fascination about like the Civil War and the things that happened back then and what people went through and, being torn from their families to being out there dying for each other, trying to survive. Like those kind of movies, I don't know, for some reason, when there's a good story that really intrigues me. But you got 3 different stories. There's 3 different books of North and South, and it's a movie of all of them. And I think he paid 12 something for it.
I bought it.
He bought me this for 12 something at Walmart.
Walmart, baby.
So yeah, I thought that was a really cool find, and I kind of really liked the artwork on the CDs too. I don't know if you can really tell with the way the light is, but
yeah, it's got some good artwork.
Yeah, it's really, really neat. So I picked that up.
I'm surprised that was 12. It looks like it would be a $20 to $30 set.
Right. So this one I picked up, actually I think Charles also picked this one up for me, called Donkey Kong Country for the Super Nintendo for $20. This was at Disc Replay.
In Roseville.
So.
She needed this for her Superboy.
Yes, I did.
You gotta have Donkey Kong.
So I've been playing a lot of the old time classics. So yeah, we got me some Donkey Kong. Next thing's gonna be like Street Fighter, maybe Donkey Kong 2, and so on and so forth.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
So the last pickup I got, guys, is probably one I got the most excited about. Even though it's old retro, it's VHSs, but I gotta say, when I saw this thing, I was super excited. I don't know if there's a whole lot of Highlander fans out there. If you've ever watched it, Charles said he's never seen it. But this is a great, great series. There's 6. I don't know if you can tell me
Check
more.
it out. Highlander.
Highlander VHS. There's 6 of these. Complete set of Highlander
On VHS.
on VHS. I paid $20 for the whole set. I looked on eBay.
These go for 20 a piece.
Yeah, about $20 a piece for each season. So I got a really good deal. But these are so cool, guys. Highlander. The whole series. So I can't wait to actually sit down and start watching these with Charles, because I really think that he'll enjoy these. There's a lot of sword fighting in there. It's a really...
Hey, I have a VHS player.
It's a really unique set type TV series, excuse me.
Well, the guy at Nerdtopia, he's like, this is actually my personal collection.
Yeah, it was actually his personal collection. He had to get rid of it. Just didn't have the room, didn't have the space.
Well, he said his wife made him.
His
get
wife
rid of
made it.
it.
He's like, you're not going to watch all that on VHS.
Oh
so
my god, grow up.
You can get this on a DVD set. I didn't realize you could, but I thought the VHSs
cares?
were really, really neat.
These are cooler.
These are really unique. And I'm old school. I used to watch a ton of VHSs growing up, so to me this is kind of like bringing it back home, when I was growing up. So this is really neat. So yeah, pick that up, $20.
And this is the OG.
OG.
VHS. Alright, is that all your pickups?
That's all my pickups.
Alright, you guys ready for mine?
Let's see what Charles got.
Ta-da! So, hopefully our light doesn't go out. Don't worry, we're working on it. We're working on it. For the Sega Genesis for $9.99, got this disc replay in Roseville. Now this is complete. It is Terminator 2, the arcade game.
That's pretty cool.
Is that cool?
Yeah, especially that came in the case. That's really neat.
Well, as we all know, Terminator 2 is my favorite Terminator ever. One of my favorite movies of all time. But I have it loose, I do. But I'm gonna give that one to Mark because he doesn't own this. I just bought him a Sega, and you guys will see that video soon. But I bought him a Sega Retron, so I mean, why not pick up a complete copy of this?
Yeah, that is pretty freaking cool.
This is just badass. I mean, it even comes with a little Sega poster in there.
Yeah, which is nice. You don't see that very often these days.
Terminator 2, this is a kick-ass game. What's cool, though, Arcade 1-Up just released the actual arcade version of this.
Really?
Yeah, with the light guns and everything. Maybe in the future we can get that one.
Right?
This is a kick-ass game. This is good.
That's really neat.
What else is in here? Oh, on Blu-ray, we got this at Cash Exchange Pawnbrokers in Clinton Township / Roseville. Bram Stoker's Dracula, which is the movie I wanted. Plus, it comes with Mary Shelley's Frankenstein on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
What sucked, though, is we looked in this, and there's only one disc and a digital code. But guess what movie it was? I looked it up. This was Bram Stoker's Dracula.
All right.
So I don't care about I really don't care about Frankenstein as much.
No, the Dracula movie is the one I would want either way.
That's my favorite. One of my favorite Draculas ever made. Classic.
It is.
Just something about the tone of that movie, the way it looks, the way they dress. I don't know.
It's more original looking.
On Blu-ray, how much were these Blu-rays, by the way?
I'm pretty sure they were $3 when you bought 3 or
Okay,
4.
$3.
Like
that ain't bad. On Blu-ray, I have this on DVD, but I actually really like this movie. It's called Go.
Go.
So Go's about they're taking pills and a bunch of, 90s millennial stuff, It's a drug type movie, but I do like it. We watched it together before, me and you.
Yep.
And I really liked it. I don't know about you.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it.
Go.
Go. On Blu-ray.
Not bad. On the Sega Dreamcast, this is rare because you never see Dreamcast stuff ever. For $6.95, $7, sealed. I don't know if this was resealed. It might have been because I don't know.
Yeah,
For the Sega Dreamcast, NFL Quarterback Club 2000.
All right.
So NFL Quarterback, I do like the quarterback games. They're good. I've never played the 3D ones though, but I can't pass up a sealed Dreamcast game. Gotta have
Yeah,
it.
looks good. Let's check it out.
Okay, on the PlayStation for $1.99 or $1.95. I've been looking for this for a minute because everybody wants like $5 and up for this, and I don't know why it should only be a couple bucks. And I finally found it for a couple bucks at Nerdtopia.
Nerdtopia.
Madden 97.
Alright.
It's in the game. So yeah, Madden. I've been collecting more of the Maddens that I was missing. This is one of them. Surprisingly, I have a lot of them. she would know. So it's complete and everything. Disc condition's good. I already checked it. It actually comes with a poster too, a Madden poster.
That's awesome.
Now this was the first 3D Madden. This was the first one to come to PS1. It was all 3D. A lot of people crap on this one because it was like, I don't know, it didn't live up to the hype. I think it was one of the first of its kind. But I needed it because I don't know, it looked good to me.
Yeah, that's good.
Now here's something from Nerdtopia for $9.95, $10. There's the logo there, Nerdtopia. There's a Sega Genesis controller. So it's off-brand, third-party, you know. But I like my off-brand, third-party controllers because some of these are actually really good. This one's got, like, it fits in your... I got big hands, so this is big. I think it might even have a turbo button on there. 6-button, so if you require 6-button games on the Genesis, you can use all the buttons.
That's awesome.
So it's even got L and R. I didn't even notice that.
And how much did you pay for that?
$10.
$10.
That's weird. It has L and R though. Usually Genesis don't have these, so it actually feels more like a Super Nintendo controller. I don't know if you guys could see it well, but it's good. I wanted it.
Yeah, interesting.
For the Super Nintendo, Jen picked this out for me. I actually was missing this. She's like, "You should pick it up." I'm like, "I don't know. It's like $35, but you need it, you know, for $34.95." The red cart, I loved the red cart. Doom for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, you know, if you're borrowing it, you know that.
You gonna borrow this?
Uh-huh. There was a reason why I wanted you to buy it. Just saying.
So, Doom for the Super Nintendo. Thank you, Jen. This
You're
is
welcome.
cool. I own Doom on like everything. I didn't have the Super Nintendo version.
And I have Super Nintendo, and I can play it on my Superboy, so it's kind of a win-win either way.
What's cool though is I remember playing this on floppy disk. That was my first experience.
Yeah, me too.
On the PC.
Yep.
For the PC. No, this is something different. I usually don't pick up PC games.
That one's mine.
For $2.95. For Windows 95. NHL 96.
Alright.
So I go way back with this one on the Genesis. This is actually my favorite one on the Genesis. And I didn't even know there was a PC version. I usually don't pick up PC games, but random weird stuff like this, like random old stuff, I'll pick up as long as it's cheap. EA Sports, if it's in the game, it's in the game.
It's in the game. It's in the game.
And it's in your wallet. That's when they were good though.
Right.
For the Sega Genesis for $1.99, NBA All-Star Challenge for the Sega Genesis. So, I don't know nothing about this, but I was looking it up. It says it's from Flying Edge, and those are the guys who did WWF Royal Rumble, I think, on the Genesis. And this kind of almost looked like some kind of NBA Jam type game, so this looks interesting to me. And
Never played it.
Neither have I, but I think like Dennis Rodman might be in it, Michael Jordan. So this was my favorite era of NBA.
I think that's mine.
For $9.95. This is hers. You want to show it off?
Sure. So this...
We're dropping stuff tonight.
one of those days, I guess. So this was $9.95. We got this at Nerdtopia. Called Space Invaders for Super Nintendo.
I mean, we all know Space Invaders, but we didn't know there was a Super Nintendo version.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like exactly the same concept, but I've always liked Space Invaders, so I thought why not pick that up. And for $10, I felt like that was a good deal. So yeah, pick that up.
Now this was for the N64 for $2.95. I think this is a memory card. I didn't know what this was. It might be a Rumble Pack / memory card, or it might just be a memory card. But either way, I don't own either. I've never owned these growing up. I always thought, why do that? I can just save it on the cartridge. But there's some N64 games where you cannot save on the freaking cartridge, which was a joke to me back then. But for $2.95, it is I think it's a memory card for the N64. So you pop this in the controller pack in the back, and it might have Rumble. I don't know. But for $3.
You can't beat $3.
No, I can't really complain there. And why not pick up a PS1 memory card for $4.95? Tommy deal. About $5. So it's a PS1 memory card. Remember these?
Yeah, I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
But what's cool about this one, it's from Mad Catz. I used to like Mad Catz. A lot of people shit on Mad Catz. I like them. It's a 12X, so that means you can press these little buttons right here. And that means you can actually change the memory. It's like 12 memory cards in one.
Holy crap.
Something like that. I don't know. But $5, can't complain there. And the last item I think in that bag, for the Atari 2600, I did pick up more Atari games. I have them in a bag, but I don't know if we're going to show those off tonight, sadly. But if I want, I'll show it off in another episode.
Alright.
But we're going to show this one off. It is Missile Command.
Alright.
So you got to have Missile Command, classic 70s, 80s game. You know, you're shooting the classic.
Yeah.
And I don't really collect Atari, I don't. But lately I'm thinking about getting a Retron, one of the Atari ones. And I would like to play some real cartridges, so this is cool to me.
That is cool.
I only paid $1 for these.
That's cheap.
Atari's not worth anything anymore for some reason.
At least not the games.
No, because apparently people say they're too old now, like they're too dated, like, which makes no sense because the freaking Nintendo was how many years old?
Yeah, that's still really popular still.
All right, this is really cool over here. Hopefully I don't drop it, but here we go. They're glasses, so this is something different. I usually don't pick this stuff up and show it off, but I grew up with these glasses in the 90s. I remember buying these at like a garage sale when I was a kid. I'm like, Mom, those are cool. We should buy them. Pay, it was like $10 or something. I just remember these because they're Diet Pepsi glasses. And I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but they were $8.99 at a thrift store near us in Burton. And they were half off, so they were only like $3 or $4, something like that. They're all half off. There's more. We got more of these. We had like four things of these. And it says on it. I know it's corny. And then on the back it says something like "You got it, babe" or whatever. They're corny 90s Diet Pepsi glasses. But I grew up with these. My mom probably recognizes these because we used to have them. And I think they got broke. I think we dropped them or something.
Yeah, those are really neat.
These are retro. Like, they don't make this stuff anymore. So for me to find these, like, we got a bunch more. So we cleaned them up. That is why I really dig Burton, you guys. So I think this is the final thing. Here we go. On VHS, this is similar to what you got on the Highlander.
Yeah.
But this is Mark picked me this up. He bought me it because I bought him that Sega. So I'm like, okay, cool. It was only $14.95, $15 at Media Reload in Flint, that location. It is a 007 collector's box set.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Like, look how cool that is, you guys.
Yeah, that is nice.
And then you put it on a shelf, and then you get all the movies.
Heck yeah.
So what?
VHSs are just as good as DVDs, if not better, because those things will last forever.
Yeah, you're
Like
telling
they're
me.
not gonna depreciate over time like DVDs.
Right.
I feel like VHSs last longer.
So you get From Russia with Love, Dr. No, Thunderball, You Only Live Twice, Goldfinger, Diamonds Are Forever, Live and Let Die, and On Her Majesty's Secret Service. So most of these are Sean Connery, which is the whole reason I wanted it. Because if this was like Pierce Brosnan or something, I probably would have passed. But this is classic 70s. It does have who was the other guy after Sean? Robert, I forget his name. I wasn't a big fan. I don't think I was a big fan of him. That's why I'm like, eh. But it has a couple of his movies in it, which is cool. But majority are all Sean Connery. So 007, James Bond on VHS.
Yeah, that's a cool set.
Like this is just look at even the side. Like
Yeah, that box is nice.
thank you, Mark. That is cool. I can't believe that was $15. I'm like, that's got to be like.
That's a really good deal, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's VHS, but still, it's a good set.
I also picked up this hat. It is a PlayStation hat. Mark's seen it. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. So we went to Walmart. We picked it up. Got the buttons, PS logo. I thought this was a cool hat.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's actually really high quality for Walmart.
Yeah.
$10. Check out Walmart. They got PlayStation hats going on in there.
Right.
But that is it. That is all of our pickups. I don't know. I got the giggles. That is all of our pickups at Walmart, Salvation Army, Disc Replay, a thrift store. We went to a bunch of random places.
Cash Exchange,
Nerdtopia. We even went to a trade center out there?
Trade Center out,
Anchor Bay.
out by New Baltimore.
Yeah, so they didn't have any games, but they did have a lot of cool knickknacks and stuff.
Yeah, they had a lot of cool stuff.
Alright, this is Video Game XD. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, like us on Facebook, and don't forget, next Tuesday Rules Day, we return to the roads of Michigan. We picked up a lot of good items, so don't sleep on that. It's coming this Tuesday. Marky Mark and Charles Reed is back.
Yeah.
So that's going to hold you guys to the next Thrift Store Thunder. Charles Reed.
Jennifer.
Peace.